Yada o trade and Ponyankupon access and then so or the adom meaning nyinara WTV consulting room na and memory done online fund and then na or the adom yenya na you see she and there to show ourselves approve unto God as workman that need not to be ashamed. Say ojuma ye ni anyame de adom yen say ye be ye ejuma sheni de no nyante will say it to me is she ade na so when him say 2021 na ye population census or my about 470,000 people, almost 480,000 people had series of levels of hearing losses. Na imuno na etrese 386 almost have difficulties in hearing, and over 65,000 echo, and so had a lot of difficulties. Na enumunyina numpono we had over 19,000 Ghana for sebi they have lost their hearing into womo de wuntumi ente asem kwa na wenyina na se yesha yes statistically over 80% of the population is doso omo as enya aso tie issues enti ene enkomotwetwe na ye hwe na se ede na ede hearing loss eba anase sawaso enti asem keji ekole etobo akeke mokowie obanu no ni wokola je ni ekole mo no ni inka mamba keto ekpokulo le keji no jini shi wonkwe ake ekole body domino mo ni bia na echake bejamo edomo oni ne jino no alo edomo o abekuno alo edomo hie ni okwe enabu ni ewie dani obano no ni ewio anase ebi abofra oti classroom yedwense bi asebe abofra na nenti ase ewo etwire nanso na teacher na kan nyinara o hu ne bibi fufuro o te ne bibi fufuro nti enkomu yimpo na wetumi atene ye che no na ase enti ene enche yeba yebede ye guest ne di na afe ya hwe ye main topic a ene ye di ho enkomo no ehu hia bebre enti fradofo na ye nyinara emre so na ye bisa yensem na say e bia person share experience kra obetumi a share na sa into WTV consulting room me dan no 9 fa ekopem no nsia de sanyame de dom ya se wo ha ni enche ye besan aba na that's it.
Let's say, oh, foul. Company I am team. Anyway, if you Mr. Pace. Oh, this may not go be test be or any capsules. So the mawa, say you cocoa, I am team. Wife, you menstrual pains and a timid. Number say, wife, yare, or choir sabia, and no mercy when you're malaria. Me call ya no mammy malamis. Me buy an and ben malamis, say wifey. And you don't know crown what to see, say, me cry when yamaqua. Oh, mammy, tonic be. Bra. Mrs. said, me share to move.
Hey, honey, into your brother and I can't want some son.
Oh, baby. Oh, my baby. And you are. Shannon, open for, or bad time, or my abofrano for, and I abofra only in fear to me 8 me for said
Obanya biato our pharmacy shop, herbal shops, any over-the-counter medicine at to phone for 0599 415191 0544 174461 and 0208 161800.
Hold on. Okay, enti wedia onyankopon na yeda nase say nyina yetumi ehyiemu wo hase ya ye twetwe nkomo ehia ade na like I mentioned ye hwe normal ema ebia e affect ya so enti ene ye topic no ye hwe hearing loss and its management say bia waso sinya wote ade sifa enya problems ade ene deba ena ibesi de ne aso ano ansa na agi ensem kra na we na se onim se de biara nyame dom ye won a wo enimdie ewo their fields of practice na ene ye wo yenua ba kon ewo ye hase oye audiologist ewo Kolebu Teaching Hospital na ne din Mr. Joseph Boateng. Omane Boateng akaba na amazing Mr. Joseph Omane Boateng okay ganejibo right ewo over na table no tuba ni acha Omane Boateng okay
papa kwa unyo
papa kwa
unyo mamijela
fine you
kwa uwe denje akojame
not
yet for now
okay yeah sure next Easter okay wobaya wanda yehoashi you rather can any or funny watchable over yes he will show the WTV consulting room you will Aduful ne ashefo bebre and then so or more share ya mutie ye come twetwe no yenim say ye ma ho kwan so mo fra course ne de be ba ya be do ye enti Uncle Joe ye can about hearing and sane about laws you can't about say obi say asem chemical anu ni hearing what does it mean take issue
oh okay nti yakoni twi no
mpacho yakoni twi sure me that say
be fan say kasa one of the major ways nipa that's in yet to me communicate with each other na efa process bebre mu ansa na obi kan bibia wate from say nipa na ka asem no aso no ye wo different parts efa kasa na nipa na ka no na adane no kosi se ebedru wadwen mu adwen no afa baby eho na ntiase no adwen no be ma ntiase se sei na nipa no eka nti nyama process yi nyina kasa no be femu ansa na akọwadwen mu ama wate ase no along the line no fort bi ba baby etumi ma maybe ahoden na wo de te kasa na nipa ne ka no e ba fom ana se bi wo okra obeti but ne monti nti always no medical field no bibia ye wo reference eba enia ye fa ne se o ebia nipa bia oni any problem no so gina be 6 feet so hu letters be at a certain size sounds na eba se ne ayete kasa na ye wo no se waso no problem bi eni ho a ye wo level be of sound SSA wote se SSA ye page mu beyond that level no ansa na watia na ye be ka se wo de no ahoden no ewo fom then we are going into the hearing loss.
The hearing loss.
Nti once our level no ewo within there we are seeing na level ayaje atum say.
Nti papa we dey mean twa no na wo ka say ye wo part B of aso no. I don't know say my a true reflection of me na person wo kana.
Nti aso no ye chichemu a ye be chichemu broadly no into 3 parts.
Okay.
Ye wo aso na ye nyina ye hu say etua ho no.
All right.
Ana connected to kro no baby a ye taade nyama hyehyehye nti aso na etua bonten no eno na eche kasa na ewo mframa ni mu no
nti aso na wa bonten na eche kasa
no nti eno so eni ho a ewo ne own problems because nipa na kasa ewo mframa ni mu sing akọ nti etwemu akọ no se ne anyame aye ne shape no eno na eche kasa no na adirect no into tokronim
right
because a amount of the ebeche no and also ubeti nto hwa obi ne wo kasa kra na onti ne yi a wa wo ye ne say wo ye won sane say to say you are just increasing the size of your external listing because the bigger ideally
in fact
the bigger
you have maybe so be a social doesn't something
all things being equal no can say sa neighbor because the more of kasa na yesin no and aso no betimi attract into the tokronim the amount na be ko tokronim na Also obeti. Nti that's the first part. Outer ear no. Nti from the etu ya no to tokro no. Ekwa direct tokro ni direct sound no. Eko middle ear no yewo hunam thin flesh bi wo ho a friend no eardrum.
Okay.
Baby ya highlight ho no. Ade bi shen bi na wo ho no.
Okay.
And the eardrum. Msane ani di ne che no drum nti kasa no kwa ekobọ so nti e ma ne vibrate te se de obo bana e vibrate no na eno a transmit vibrations no afa ndompen nkitinkiti miense bi ansana akoduru baby a shape na is snail no.
Okay.
And the
friend no pay me sana na wo show no. Mfimfin show ho na ye trade. Okay.
Edru baby a say snail no. Ho na dwumedie na nkasa be koso no. Nti ho na adwen no nerves no epic sound de ko adwen ni mu nyina ewo. Nti eno na be convert vibrations na eba no into you can say impulse and basically electricity because adwin no the odi e dwumadie ni na it is electricity current no pen na adwin ne tia se nti kasa na nipa na aka no sa baby I say snail no e be dane no into bibi ti say electric current na fa nerves no last part na wo ho no vestibulocochlear nerve no eno na ewo connection between the ear any adwen no nti eno be fa current no na de akọ adwen no fa na ye de tikasa no na akirechire mu ama wati ase so sei na nipa no e kan
nti ehye asiefi outside no ansana ekodu ne wo ka se ase snail na ina ear no na o say ho na transmit
na ina ear no better ne kasa no into bibi to say current sa current no na be fa nerves nim akọ adwen no afa na edit kasa no
se ne nipa no ya tree
edu ho ansana obeti say o say na nipa no can.
Okay. Is it process? Yeah, okay. Like how many minutes? How many seconds?
It's in micro or milliseconds. Because it is a San Americano. I don't know the median bebrene. It is a current. The senior so boba unya mia so anaso no.
Naso.
Sa nete. Nipa ninya kan ya na wati. But afa all these processes
right.
Afa all in milli and microseconds na nyina esi
nti papa say ken does it mean say structure ya what church you match no obia ye bewo no so ya akora e wo say enka owo ne say intact
yeah ka asono ye be kan say asono kra ye ba development of nipa and only one of the first senses are developing nti no bi nyima obetumi aka say ebia akwala nete voice bia otumi movie ewo yefunim because asono hearing no start free yefunim one of the first senses are develop and no na ma akwala tumi hu say ni maame nie because ni maame ne voice no e na otati pa because oda ne yem nti ne voice no na ye louder the voice no tati more than obia anti opie na osu no te ne maame voice pe what a familiar voice what a familiar voice nti I can fair nti but sometimes complications to me ba e bia me sure say e be do ho e bia prematurity ana bibi nti nyama ne bi ho a e bia entumi am for me na yawo akwala no eno so effect no me sure say
exactly and say ayenye ho senior what hearing and as say what say asem the definition say intisi say obi ente asema does it mean say processing nyina anya adwuma and say ye patche sen
okay nti
And also be
levels.
Problem and impairment.
Yes,
like
impairment and hearing loss teacher say send ya yin ya susu say anka nipa ne beti kasa no ebia ono no endru ho this ebia anu ye din kakra ansa na ono no wate comparing to send ya nyina send American we are saying nyina ya ja tum say oh edu level where uni problem bia ese wote ba wo de na ebia this say pejemu kakra ansa na wate to be hu a ebia ndamfofo ana ebusuamu no nipa particular bi wo ho a sani oni obi akasa no ono woni ne kasa at that same level a onte this as a utiemu kakra oh to say that shows say ono ne na ho ode no all the take kasa no e wo form e wo form ti then a bit media but anyway from structures na ya kan problems ni ba along the process ya kan ya it me ma ahoden no eba from sa na your levels enti ebia se na make say obi wo ho a say no okay man obi wo ho a me pagya kakra okay obi wo ho a this me share that same answer na wati enti ni nyina kire asono ahoden no bebieda obi wo akofom ba ye kakra bi obi wo akofom obi wo a e wo fom pa obi wo ho nso a onte kra
oh nti enokra no ye wo mu is levels and stages ne ne de akofom kakra ne ne de akofom
from
ne ne de akofom pa na se onte kra
nti ye susu dia na ye di susu no ye fa ne se your machine I did test no say your mouth sound and find say up to 25 and say volume a chima to 25 obi a na so ni problem bia no obeti your part 25 no ho ansa na what na say problem the more I increasing beyond 25 no it shows how severe problem no. Enti obi bewo mild hearing loss mild no just after 25 no maybe at 30 40 no obeti obi wa 30 40 no still get loud enough. This is called 50 55 enti ono no emu yedin enti ono bewo moderate hearing loss obi wo ho 50 55 no still enough. This is called 60 65 Tiano ya moderately severe. Obi wa just between 70 80 ansa na wate all the way to 90. And no you can say you are increasing the volume. Ade a obi ate wo 20 no ono just what they call 80. Ansa no no na te ne kiti to say there the oti 20 no ate and no no be ka say very severe. Obi wa just bro 90 100 ho ansa na wate eno no ye profound no then we are going to almost say nipa ne deaf.
Oh it do profound na na che say nipa no sebi na so na say kwa
ba nti obi wa ba ka say oh me friend na onte but ebi aye bonyum wo speakers mo nyama ote ha na the normal way of doing things ne say mekasa ss ote ya ho odin no endru speakers no aye de bonyum no nti ote speakers na mekasa na wonti still there's a problem nti that means the person is like severe to profound asona ho odin no wo form pa just say o use normal voice na nyade a obeti ohia bibi to support voice no ansana eduru ono no
naso amanatine. Okay nti papa na I think earlier on I discussed some short video be about near walking to the profound stages. Me pese ahwefo na atiefo ne nyinara ebe hwe video na ya appreciate the extent of near papa kano. Pashanka, you bet to me in your volume nikakora.
Do you remember?
Yes, I do.
Great.
Sure is. What plays are they showing?
I think it'll be the one we saw last year. Do you remember?
Yes, I do. Do you want to go and see it again?
The play is so good, it'll probably be worth it.
You're right. It's always interesting to see if they do it a different way.
The director is relatively unknown as well.
You do directors usually have a different perspective of showing things too. We should see that play.
Good, let's ask some friends. I'll find out who's interested.
Okay.
I'll also have some time to make arrangements, right? The theatre won't open for another 4 months, but I'm sure they'll start selling tickets soon. In that case, we should buy the tickets. They'll sell out fast. Right, let's find it cheaply.
Great.
Sure is. What plays are they showing?
I think it'll be the one we saw last year. Do you remember?
Yes, I do. Do you want to go and see it again?
The play is so good, it'll probably be worth it.
You're right. It's always interesting to see if they do it a different way.
The director is relatively unknown as well.
You do directors usually have a different perspective of showing things too. We should see that play.
Good, let's ask some friends. I'll find out who's interested.
Okay.
I'll also have some time to make arrangements, right? The theatre won't open for another 4 months.
Inti Papa to say video relate and as a reflect.
So we're typically showing say hearing loss no and only volume. Yeah, sure say in terms of they no na who no obiati, but the problem from this video no is more of clarity. Yeah, sure say na bibia normal no say kasa no emoti. No, still out to say nipa ne kasa, but west no, but out. I saw no, you to me chichem to say there, yes, she share a sorry speakers no, and I am going to say, quaff one voices no. You were fan 80 bass, fan 80 treble, fan 80 alto. And apart from the fact that I want to to me a conform across no, you were being muswa. Ebi a bass ni juma. But treble no and auto no a coffin. Nto bisa no kasa or tese o kasa. But the album can on tin sa pepe. Nti even though tese o kasa no baby sa o say then
even though volume
even though tese o kasa so friend or betty. Ba o kasa to so or tese o kasa but words ni being back out because or missing some of the sounds no. Kwala to me manifest wo send your kasa nim obo say bia obo west bit say school food oka obo say na s no f no yere free kasa nim obi wo ho a genuinely no on to me produce sa sound obi nso wo ho a because na so no sa side no ahonde no wo form nti wo waka school no say no what in cool. See now register because a hono na so na ho den wo form. Nti ono beti ni cool. O ka food that or beti wood. Si sa sound na ira sa so na want nto ono so on to me obeka ni se na ote na. Ana kofa shoe bra. Obeko obeba no akofa bibi fufu because shoe na o kan no. Want no shoe. Nti obi a oye or demonstrated some of these we know here say be follow up no ahwe say ebia asono problem bi wo ho a when to say it's common among the elderly unya ema ye auto ne treble no ana tutors no ahode ne ba form but most of the time no base no okay into ote kasa Buwa mbema kasakura on shada ni problem bebre. But man voices no do na auto ni treble no dos.
Nti omo
nti mozi mbema no bega se obi akasa ote ni renkwa kasa onte. Ana oni obi kasa o telephone so a. Because telephone so a lot of high pitch
telephone ne dear or better
on tin papa
or no more on tin
because on this will be mu kese answer and tell me it's more of people with high frequency hearing loss, which is common among the aged and with specific problem. And now, for me, baby, I didn't so affect baby, I tutors no. I want no until tanya sa problem no. Or kasa out, but ebi ankofo bebre kasa at the same time. And now baby, did work a car. Now I say, what is a kasa ba? Where's now can on tin papa?
Wow. Aduful say afi no abeka ye ho na enkomo twetwe na na eguso ehwe no yese ene ye share hearing loss and its management na ye doctor and say guest ye wo ha ye nua Bema Joseph Omaneboaten ene twetwe nkomo e de fa se ebia obi aso wo problema na anase na so ye kasa on shada enti no enye se ebia prekope but shasi ebi wo hwa na obeti normal se video na ehwe no obi ho ase na esote ebi wo anya se te na ne ye kan nyina so kra na onte ne ye na ebia ye voice ye ketwa kakra no podi onte kra esan normal a ewo asone mu ashase no okire ye no enti odofo waka no mani bi wo hwa ebia ye wo abofra wasoma no se onkofa wembra obekọ na odi bibi fufuro na odi bro obedwin se na so na eden ananse ye kan se ma ontie ebetumi aba na se ewo se ye sorry ansa na normal agency enti se afi na wo abejoin ye na ene WTV consulting room wonim se de biara ye de normal eye ene ne beboa ebusua ne nyinara na de bram. We are looking at hearing laws and the management thereof enti minwa be majo se wakane say no yenhwe dem pa na de sa lossy eba when you can the mild waka the profound one waka the severe and the moderate no dem pa in the sa no me eba
eba no type of hearing loss na and also ebeka say you move 3 types. You conductive hearing loss. Conductive hearing loss no say before akasa no bedu adwen no afana interpret sound no na ahoden no eso ate dada nti we no enye nerves no na e problem but kwan na asem no be fa so eduru ho no ebeduru ho no na ahoden no so ate nti we no usually a problem if we outer ear no any middle ear no nti amfa say obi wo ho a maybe a question na sum foreign body nkwala say eraser nyama bebre agro na question na sum and na say wax e wo asum which is necessary but need no abro so ama esitokro ni nyina
it's me baby na esitokro
and na say nipa na de bibia koyi na som ama bibia esese wax ne wo no epia firi ho akọ ama entumi mpie normally no aso no ankasa pushi wax no eba out but udi bibi she waso na ekọ beyond bibia aso no tumi de ba out there ebekem etumi ya din etumi ma pains all over that side of the ear no nti eno sa no obi kasa because foreign body no ana we ni tokro ni mu esini nti no ese kasa no efa ade ni mu ansa na akọ baby a ear drum ne wo no ebedu ho no na ahode no eso ate it say wo dem na wo kasa ma obi owo next room ate dia wo ka no send obeka no ono beti but ahode no be wo from because I say fa words ni mu ansa which will reduce the intensity of the sound. Ebi wo also infection especially for nkwala ni say cold ya so no ene ye hwini no emiti wo baby ewo baby aye minimum no wono nti even with the
nti ne wo ka as a conductive
hearing loss nti problems bi ba wo ear canal ni mu ebi te say foreign body na America no ana say ho na ya wax ni wono wax ni to me ba bebre na esi tokro no nti anu sa no emma sound no nyina enkodru baby a eardrum ni wono then middle ear no ena ye baby a ye ka say drum no eni sa ndompe nketen no wono drum no ebi wo ho a wenya accident nti niti bo ho ana se ntokwa ana se bibi ma obi di bibi abo ho etumi ma tokro beda ear drum ni mu tokro beda mo e ma se ne oye n'edwuma no esote nti saa na kasa ne ba ontumi transfer ni nyina enko bibi a wo se ekọ no ena bibi a space na wo drum n'echi no ohwe a won say another way be called down saa road na ekọ bibi a minimum wono nti wunya infection ti say cold o bowa ne nyama eya discharges no fluid ne phlegm ne nyama na yeyi no etumi fa saa kwan no ekogu eardrum n'echi bo say na otimu aye dududu o kasa say ejiji wo wasum anase bibi saa na saa affect senia sound no ebe fa middle ear no akọ bibi a ya ti say snail ne wono nti ebedu ho no na ahoden no aba form dada nti kakra na ebedu ho no eno ana snail no cochlea no de be edwuma e de akọ wadwin nti obeti say nipa ne kasa but obeti ne nka wechi
na because fiti asase na problem e wo ho no mo
nyama na e wo ho no ama asem no ahoden na nipa ne de kan no aba form nti anu ye one next one ye say se akwan ni nyina da ho bibi aya ka no kana no emu da ho infection bi ani ho but nerves na ebe fa kasa na ebe dane no ama na akọ adwen ni mu no problem aba ho nyama etumi de baye ye wonduro bi a anu ye dimpa antibiotics bi wo ho a very strong even anti-malaria medications ni bi wo ho a very strong bi te say quinine ni nyama ehun nsem bebre entina over time no ye free system no ni nyina wo effect wo aso so then yare bi wo ho a te say malaria nankasa
efie malaria
measles bitumenya severe malaria malaria mbo no me nketen they are able to cross different barriers to cause damage measles meningitis mumps jemrekutu then yare miensen especially nkwala mpanyifo okra tumenya etumi affect asono and no affecting nerves no directly then dede so we are exposed to noise bebre etumi say nerves na emauti kasa no eno no depending on dede na ho odin no everywhere betumi at once obi wo be kasa o ko yiye bi ayinfo ni nyame yomu eyiye ni ana fashion ni nyama bi wo mu tututu ni nyama nti ayeye na oben no dodo a instantly no etumi lose hearing obi wo ha dede wo ho but waye djuma wo mu za dede ni mu for a long time nti eno no e ma ho de ne ba fom kakaka nti ohun obe hu se on te kasa no na akọ echire ti dede nso to me say baby a nerves no wono nti mabo eduro yare bi wo ho a ansa na dede ebi wo ho nso a ye de wo sana meka no ebi wa nyama no amfom ye ena ye de wo ye nde even bones ni nyama na meka na obi wa ebe sende wo se eba no amba ne sa ti mienu we obi wo ho a ono a nerves no problem ho osan so wo problem wo kwan no so
kwan ni
nto no wo Second one is sensory neural hearing loss.
Sensory neural.
Sensory neural.
No,
conductive. Aha. Nerves no problem. And sana middle ear ni outer ear no so problem ho. Nti ano no mienu no bebo mu a your friend no mixed hearing loss. Nti bia openyin based on just age no. Ama nerves no na ho dey aba form, which is sensory neural. But along the line no wasanya ear infection. Even though on take us a papa no infection na be count into na be man na worse because they say I also contributed to asona ho den no aba from no. Together no your friend mixed hearing loss. These are the 3 types of hearing loss you tell who any dear money deba.
Ni di kind no
conductive hearing loss.
Na if it is a problem no wo kwana so
no we be fa problem no ho
it may resolve
it
because already no the main
way na your nerves no one intact.
Okay and back no say sensory neural
no problem be ani kwan so na mum nerves no unfortunately no nerves no need treatment for now. You bet me am support. Me sure say no so you be do ho nyama you bet me dey as support. But how no you do ho na enye drasem. But conductive na e be a infection and na bibia and you bet me am nipa na do to treat the infection. Infection no kwa the hearing no beba back to baby I want.
Okay. And I will say mixed. I think say show the mixed hearing. No, no. The intervention. Yeah, this one.
Yeah. Sensory neural no. Nyama ede bani bi na. Ya bubo so that aging. Aging. Noise. Then I mean can no. Noise, any drugs, any the side effects.
Exactly.
The side effect. And a trauma.
And would you say trauma to say be a true be as one says we practice and I say be a bibin to be a boasum. They are all
a see baby clinic, no be or police phobia and soldier nimbi. And now you'll be Kuntokwampo. Nina cause damage to the structures. Once structures no who campaign and they are soon now who didn't take us and also
right. Inti na ye sheni say now we have known about the various types. Me pese ye before ye beba intervention and as management no na ye can be about say be more profound. Getting to the level of profound, no, does it mean say enye ni nyina na de wo ebi wo ho a not tiasem.
Okay, not tiasem. Ye wo congenital and ye wo acquired. To congenital ni that means either the one and the early perinatal stages na assembly see and you acquired need the be or kasakura ampo but later in life no na BBC BBC congenital nyama no from research no about 50% no ebe can say ewo mojem. It's more of genetics nti ebia mama no ana papa no betumi aka say omo ye bia carriers of a particular gene affect yaso enti uti anye na okohia
ne wo kan amamaka unse me ho obi a ni kunu eye onti asem ni ma 4 on mu nyina so
enti we have deaf genes from I think last year or 2 your partners they've come out with test mpa obetimi aye but About Dasama, who see Obi Beware now, she on test and she said, the babetic on bet me aquala or problem bisa a even sickle cell cry.
Last week they covered sickle cell. So you mean you can even do the test before you get pregnant?
No, sir. Mutu no, be a mobile together. Gene ni be why a beer, Mubabe to me any problem bisa. It's a common practice elsewhere. So call for genetic counseling. But Hano intense you are planning your wedding. That's about 50-60%.
That much?
Yes. Into call say you say we have more of the careers no. Who call deaf schools is here. Now you nkwala be 100 emu be 5 pe na mama na papa no e was no problem 95 na both parents can hear over deaf for be 100 be 5 pe na papa ne mama no ente kasa 95 na both for mo parents no omo to make kasa omo te kasa pepepe. That means there are more of careers e wo mo jenum na e de unfortunately no that's one. Then nyin say ni mu no maame no yare bi nketen bi wo ho a onya etumi affect akwara na so even whilst in the womb to say measles say ana ndro bi a oyusu. That's why always need advice say onyima edu a obefa bia say ye dia o doctor a prescribe amount ba ya ni ye setting all call hospital ye man nduro no na efie nso ye doctors bebre wo ho omo so omo de ka ho o maame no ebia wo ahode a obetumi agina no ba akwala na afi aye form no etumi nya effect wo some of these things to say aso afi awo ni mu no obi wo ho awo no e ka ne che obewo no na akwala no abre home kura ontumi na sanya mani na atumi affect aso no because akwala bia ideally ne wo a say osu anema o lungs ni mu bie ma otumi je humi ni ye enema oxygen ko brain ni mu ne nyama wansu sa fa su na tumi hydrogen ha fa ne bebobo no ye betwetwe nyama within that time ni na adwen no sheda nya oxygen until even though ye betumi revive bibia no no obi on say na bia obi ho anani obi ho anaso muscles.
It's not just about even the breathing. Say, I need to make home in time. It's so
no, I just
make a say.
Yes.
Now,
and now pushing that delay we know to me affected maybe. And I say taking decision on maybe a surgery.
They will see a yen in term so.
Say in term, but. Nsembebe we were back and forth by the time I agree say okay yenko ye no na akache kakra akache ebe yi akwala na wa bre na e say won say labor no start pe on the time frame I say a proceed during that period ni na akwala no oni maame no omontem tete ntinyama bi wo e say ono start here on his own. Ntebe so ohome na oda so hye yefuni mu a anhwa na nsuo ni nyama no
anu mu
akoni se ekoni otwi fa ni hwini mu ni nyama because odem and also affect how oxygen will cross into the blood na ko bi akọ brain ni mu ama anko affect nyama then ya wo akwala na ewie no maybe within 2-3 days. Ebu ogo ebe yin nukra enino aye yellow the skin na when you join this and so to me affected aso papa. Most people are not able to detect it early. With the physiological jaundice, no, because after now, colon be and the liver, ni nyama no, air forming no, it's just normal red blood cells breaking down, but it has to be taken out of the system. But because say liver ni nyama no, and forming papa no, and now be a own feed well, I'll bet me a pass it through a urine no, na mojanim. Nti ya treating in tema kono na say nyama o body no ebi ba ko ne ye aso no nti join this nso ehun hia efie ye be ka se fa ne tutu ewiem fa no funsuo gu n'ani so all sort of but the best thing is to be go hospital your levels bi a normal anopa area no be ye okay your levels bi wo ho a this initial light na se levels be what this a exchange transfusion ba won't mean far we ni keke enhwe say why yellow pani to ewiem there be nti bibi sa sia e say odne ko hospital because to me affected nyama bibi. Then frequent cold
like near friend a common cold.
Obi wa almost all the time won say oda ne home no dede wom no we be home fa ne num almost all the time. Obi wa da won say or breakra sana chest no go up and down na once I want to me home ye no it will affect oxygenation so as no so the oxygen no ehun hia ne papa until the least we pay ehun beka o restore oxygen no kra damage no okay dada nti so be what treatment so na ya monitor the tonsils ni nyama omo ye wonyama ombe ya ma no na ono so ni ho aton any measles so ho meningitis prematurity no say be and akwala no kra time and so
na
yes it me ba with some problems including hearing loss any mumps polio say you know it's a viral infection so instead they need treatment. There's immunization or vaccination, but I think currently no can regular ones no. Until bisa it's good to be follow up. Na ya hwehwe mu say enya effect bi wo aso so ana sickle cell also is one risk for hearing loss. Until obi wo sickle cell ehun hia say once a while no obe check it na so. Then now we have some toys kwala didi agro you can didi mostly ya drink ko omo ye djuma o factory ni nyama but even efie no akwala bi wa ne toy odidi agro no sound no anu ye den dodo and no didi agro so almost all the time
battery ashimo na air
even though sano you're exposing it to loud noise equally no say can sense neural no noise exposure no to me damage nerves no it's noise omunyi kakra no ana in fact say teenage time period no e ho na ebenya earpiece ni nyame almost all the time bibi sen na so otie nyumbi ana obo game
because that in fact that was the next I was going to ask.
At every stage noise no noise and it's like we said it's not reversible. It's sanyama no at least moja no one koye test ni nyama nti bia no untumi ye hwemfa ho but noise there
no external
you can control
environmental
no you will control on it. Nti they say according to WHO no the youth they are projecting about 1.1 billion.
Yeah, exactly. I saw that data.
At risk of hearing loss, not due to Arabia, due to noise.
Due to noise.
Due to bad listening habits.
Music loud.
Yes.
Na the bians we be shisha yason. Na ye ko parties loud. Bibia loud.
Sorry, cry.
I think that you be here more to come and help your sound engineers because I think it's high time we put professionalism to those
and then
areas.
The young people have this mindset, say, oh, I saw problem there. I am paying you for no. Sometimes it's sad. Maybe our pequia call soldier and police or a drama or a or church or passive bibia, and so you have some test. Wow. Now, as soon as cointino. Yes, I am fan.
Wow.
And I send it to 1 year tester. Because only small area be in the sooner cause a problem. Into Obikasa obeti. Unless you test and they will say no.
Defects be what baby.
And I baby overcome so shooting in a man almost or problem that.
Exactly. Into say yeah fair with chimpo I want him.
You can't left hand now walk or right hand, baby. And by all these things, you still do your work or your service to God, and then also what? Keep your hearing intact.
Papa, before we come to normal a bit to me, let's look at it in this way, especially with once sometimes you pay earpiece, earpiece, so how often should that be, irrespective of volume?
Yeah.
What would you term say it was say a year normal? Because unfortunately a lot of us they be not earpiece.
So say with the new phones never because of legal issues volume crowd increasing now no one. That means you are on your own. Or no the phone we're saving home. So I catch us say maybe beyond this level is dangerous to your hearing. Wow, when you now increasing assemble no be the charging no. Noise exposure and effect on hearing no. Only volume. Volume no and then time. The duration.
Okay, the extent of duration. The exposure.
For now no acceptable limit here. Say be about 80-85 decibels. 80-85 decibels. And Rebecca said you can safely be exposed to it and for just 8 hours.
Wait, sir, 80 to 85 decibels. More measure the same. Because I'm looking at it as also for in a church. And I sang the Lord, and then also sometimes if I hear revival, or say increase the sound, or be told you ma, or be lose voice. Now, meanwhile the other hearers, because can sound in mouth teach you in painful, because me will be for church, they be not painful, and they your singing group for no issues. And then what pigeon do the bath for the young ones. We feel sad, Charlie. We just want to. So how do you measure the level of sound? Not the one that goes into your but within the atmosphere. Is it possible to measure?
A device near the measure, but thankfully now almost everything we have an app for it. So for your own safety, you can just go to your app store, download the sound level meter app. Even though it may not be equal to their device, but at least it will give you an idea of it will give you an idea of the level of noise of baby one. Without that, it will be difficult to say, oh, this is. But as soon as you send it, baby, I did one. within the first few minutes, no. And now, when they say, they didn't know yet.
Unyako shimwa.
Oh, moi, naturally, I saw no
adjust
or adjust it. Until say, I know the debut and the trick, no to Timma, no cause a problem. No, because on passes our pressure, no, and could that dream after some time, no, as soon as one then, or no, Casaman, one in the bathroom to accommodate the sound. But a twat was why Obehuna a caho. Oh, one good way is to get the app.
Now, also the maximum one should be exposed to within that space is continuously like 8 hours.
8 hours.
Okay, but less than that.
Less than it will be what? Oh, do 1 minute or hokra.
Depending on the extent of the noise.
Right. Yeah. So after 85 new kono, then the duration reduces. The duration reduces. See, getting the app there is very important. Some good ones even give you the duration. Measure, Abeka will say, oh, you have like 5 minutes more to stay in this place. Some of the good apps. Some of the good apps.
It's enough, Papa. Does it again also mean back to the sound? Now I want to transfer the sound and the settings within the church space, because yes, we need that sound to communicate. We need the sound to get along and to have the service run. Doesn't mean say you sit dining po, and I said the arrangement of the church should be considered.
Right from the building.
Extensive into yanko break quickly ya bar na afe ya san atwa so on this one into WTV consulting room na we share ye near dia and then na ye share hearing loss and then the management na editun wa bites na omotai management di de ebremo enche ye besamba onyame onhwa.
Let's say, foul. Company 𝗟𝗜𝗩𝗘. Anyway, female strappings. This may not be you. Test be or any capsules. So the mawa. See you cocoa 𝗟𝗜𝗩𝗘. Why female strappings in a estimate. Now, Mr. Nancy, why fee yare or choir sabia. And no mercy when you malaria. Me call ya no mammy malamis. Me buy an and ben malamesi wifey. And you don't know what to see. Say, me cry when yamekwa. Oh, mammy tonic be. Bra. Mrs. said, me share to move.
Hey, honey, into your baba na can wasn't son.
Oh, baby. Oh, my baby. Every you ya. Senenso, open for, or bad time, or my abofra no for, and I abofra only in fear do me 8 me for said
Obenya biato our pharmacy shop, herbal shops, any over-the-counter medicine at 𝗟𝗓𝗡 0599 415191 0544 174461 and 0208 161800.
Meye mi fie Christian fie mema mi kun aye Christiani na me mofra aye Christian fo mema mi fie aye Christian fie ban papam eye dwumadi a ekoso ewo WTV so kasa afa ekwaya ye tete ye mofra ekwanya yebefa so ama yaware ayefe ne yaware adimu efie entete anase fie siesie ene efie nkomodie mu nso yenya ento nchen into me to sa frɛ se hwɛ WTV na niema pa bebre ewo WTV so enwumpa enkomodie papa eniema pa ebeboa me no mienu ene yemfie koso ara na hwɛ WTV.
Oh, therefore, yeah, the massive brain is opeso bisa se manase wo pe clarity be e wo bibi so ene na 025-625-3461 025-625-3461 and that's 053-835-0625 053-835-0625. Yes, hearing loss and its management. Ain't Papa na ye can about the space say asori demo. Does it mean say you sit down now right from the onset we should consider sound management and as a positioning you sit down in that? Is it the positioning? What is it? What can we do differently?
Because even the structure itself, I don't know, share your theaters are your one, and lecture halls, and your current ones, maybe call it going to, share BBT said things, those who went to Legon,
those halls,
even the way I was,
exactly.
They all help to amplify sound. That even the way I structure building, until we hear extra loudness from speakers ninyama. Then materials na edisi dynankasa. Wo no ehu a form ho. All those things contribute to sound quality. I see. What the abaso tiles ni glass windows ninyama. All those things they affect the quality of sound because a reflected sound in the room, and once you are not hearing the sound very well,
you are compelled
the next
to
thing
increase
it. Then you are compounding the problem. Osha Mahaya, woolen carpet. There's a reason.
Mama Edith Embra. Hello, Mama Edith. Hello, Mama Edith.
Yeah, o fine no ye.
O fine me no he chonte la bi your ten.
La bi your jugba.
Wanda Kristuchi. O fine wanda bo shake ocha.
Yo, you ma join wa ke ni chumo papa.
Amen.
Neke hwie mo na ni you about 20. Ni chumo ni chuo no me gas wo ke ho ni.
Okay.
Chi wa ko ni keje 90 something. Na ke cha ho shi tomo before corona. Nimba aba aya no chumu iye shi agbene ke nta se into emi fe to ma shike na egbe shi se mi agbene ke mo ko wie nu ni ete no ahun kenye hospital fe agbene mi hu ye Jesus PD for defect e wo ke nu chofa ko no be no ko efe agbene ida itu ese ke isemi ngam fe ba fun nke nye hospital ahụ bịa nini nke bụ yo no chumo pompa chi sound there bịa na eba shishi je ninu ni inu she ha ni mbolo onu shishi ha ewo mi na keshi anokwale ni homo ke ni ewo me ni wo yo kanti agbo agbe gas cost keje manke 2 jagbeke ewo mano aba efe wo shi wona keshi asomo ani eye wa wi ewo be ni bashi ani chu ni da ni bana ewo ni the hospital ni ka meke eni lo bo modon wa wo ewo ni ke me ba gbe na me bi ame ni chumo no chu pote kuna ewo ni ira don ke ni chumo papa yo wa ajo ni
amen nyimo ajobo ho pi nyimo ajobo
ko hojogba ija ke because of the Jesus PD full defect ewo because you find him color na wa obana ke ntu emi ke nka shipo ni shomo yemi na chepo na ke ni ekwo ye ntu emi inu ye nchumi Yehowa ajo ni onu
amen
ni wa hanye ye wale ko ni Amen. All right.
No more job or pay. Oh, so you see that I think Mama Dreamoda.
No.
Say even caterers could be potential.
Yeah. So
wow.
Obi Rebecca so oyame bro. Police for patrol car, goodness. Now we are so coffee not tip. That means I started to take effect.
Because funny, now wouldn't say me with phone crash sometimes. What's on else say, oh, that's a phone name barely.
They are selling it.
Wow.
They are selling it. That's a piano can. Into one, yes, a dead baby. But duration, duration. Until the earpiece I shall muscle. And yes, I know your thing. But for several hours, and I also know all the body parts, you have time to make some repairs and rest. Unfortunately, I also know and rest unless one can provide that quiet environment.
Yeah, because I don't know for crabbing crying
because all that cry, I also know or that's what you're doing. For pet or better. Until that cry, just say a new more. That means I also know that now that no one day because it can't help on to make us a sound no on it, Debbie. So you have to intentionally say, me mama who quiet period. Maybe I say hour or say thing at least. So until baby sano, I saw more scheduling. Ebia. Oba the day more, maybe 1 hour. Maybe rotating. No, I could be a whole quiet. Kakra.
10 years old, so no general so
not dream pony because all young, but we know at the background constantly.
Wow. Inti Papa say can baby to say away. How do we manage these hearing loss? Because will be enya ebi o ha akwarase na okan ye share na sono ewo problem. How do we manage it?
Okay,
that's the kind of management.
Types na ye share no. Depending on the type of loss no, and a better management I be man. Inti ebi o ha say share na conductive hearing loss. Conductive hearing loss, so na assassin ye kan no. E che say nerves no.
Mama call Kaswa Emra. Hello Mama Naomi.
Yes, ma. Good evening.
Good evening, Obapa. Me Pacho Kaswa for what to say. Nyami shall say wa friend. Pacho na ma on so kakra don me. Nyami shall be brave.
Pacho, you are here problem, but as you said, I don't know. I said, artificial way.
Pacho say was say hello.
Yes, ma.
Pacho only call from te antini ye we say was say.
Pacho I say me na menenu I am asuno emuye mi ya.
Pacho best how many years near?
It's almost 3 years nearby. I see me grandma bomb, you know.
I wouldn't in your problem no ball was soon. Mama Pacho to me aqua hospital at check. Hello.
Pacho,
no, maybe Sasa what called dada hello, maybe Sasa what to me aqua hospital dada.
Ow. Pacho Debbie.
Oh, okay. Enti mama ye poncho na obetumi afre na ya hwese na obetumi aboa na obetumi aba Kolibu if possible na omasho wate. All right. Enti hello. Mpasho nyami sha bebe enti ye pompe no afre. Hello Uncle Joseph. Hello. All right. Enti me Pacho, let's look at the management.
Okay. Say conductive. Ba kun ye say ye tumi de ba any say bi afin na wax na wa so aye bebre ama.
Pacho, ye nua Joseph line. So hello Uncle Joe.
Yeah, hello.
Yes, Pacho ubetumi ama won so kakra adom ye.
Yeah, hello, good evening.
Good evening, Eja. Me pacho apome.
Yamina Dum Sofurus.
Oh, hello, my dear. Pacho, thank you so much for calling. Pacho Yeti.
Okay, let me be Papa say, Nkwala, what about Nkwala? Because I have a clear problem with a son of mine. You no, up to certain age, like 7, 8 years now. But you get to know, say, until some of the alphabet. Okay, alphabet to be on Tintamani speech.
Are you affected?
For my other parents or other people to know, I want to ask Doc, say, what causes say?
Me pacho you.
Say, alphabet to be where to be on to Minka.
Sure.
It's a dog bit to explanations, a bit explanation and what to do.
Okay.
And we have gone extensively to Kolebu and other seek health, but almost say when you're hearing aid, and I want to know Akwala as at that time, you know, is a hearing aid that good for the child.
Okay.
Seems
Right.
to me about some of the words and all that.
Me pacho you. Okay. Right. Thank you so much, Uncle Joe, for the call. Hello, Uncle Oscar.
Yes.
Me pacho kumasi for and there will be out to saying. Yeah, there are there say a jump pacho yeti. Okay, Papa Pacho na lower with TV no na me that's in your
na me ka say program no
yeah, that's
na ase o say ajibi say no enukre ni yo kasa bi hod ma obi ati kasa bi won ma ka bi ati
Dan Pacho ye you bet me ma oneso kakra don me
they say kasa bi hod ma e pa pinu ati e o so di pa kakra bi na tie ati ba so o ati prai em se na asem o kana na e pa so ya jibi so what man say ati
Right. Me patcho with your medase. Nyamisha, inti, I would let you know. Senior be I bit me ishia adi film. Thank you. Inti just a quick one. Inti na mama can say maybe uhun say na oye ketra oye juma in industrial sprays. Inti gas na debiara da esisono. One say ejana air it gives that sound. Nice. For a couple of years, until after COVID. Inti ebetine fi ansana o who say sa gas na de biara owo ho na soja no edi ninya ewo na sum. Inti eno kra no ode akọ hospital ansa na sisi anyame adom boa ne kakra. Right, but that's it. Hello, Mama Esther.
Yes, mommy.
Yes, Mama, me pato. Tema for who to say.
Good evening. Pacho nyame ade.
Yeah, that's so afraid you too.
Mommy.
Yes, Mama.
Pacho me dey na ese masuno ye na emu ye me ya pa. Leke kamye ba na code. Aba. Almost 5 years in. Okay. The hospital almost say the environment ni ade na course no.
Okay. Me patch you.
No, can person me doctor say no to me course na because almost 5 years in.
Me patch you. Okay. Into Dr. Be my obe can be afa ho. Hello, Oba Maggie. Mama Maggie. Hello, Auntie Margaret.
Good evening.
Yes, Mama. Good evening. Shy Hills for say what more to say.
Yes,
Wadom, yes, yeah, that's a fair consulting room. Yet you.
Pacho, first year, I mean, program na. Masu ni fani hani. Ena, me say me bisa say, masu ni fanu inside ho. Aya na ekikani pa na mini bibi eni ya na say ta me to me chim yako still
Okay. What's the just a way a day answer?
I mean, this say, well, and so a deal.
Okay, me patch you. Enti ejabe mao anoyi. Hello, Mama Elizabeth.
Yes.
Mama, me patch
Yes, mommy.
Afo mo to say Aduful say obia ho to say. Yeah, there are there
sympathy. So, doctor asama working. Me na na back 3 years.
Okay.
Ya wo no. Yesi na onsu. Nti wo hwe picture bi a ne maami twa de bra me o mo de nema hyehyɛ ne hwim ni na yi mu saa na nyame adom oba ayi onyini ontimi nkasa matis na safo doctor kan o kan be bitu sa and but me say sa ade no ye be ya ne den e wo ba bi ade kwa e be boa ya ni ana
me pache
kasa no ma
me pache nti obema o anoyi me say nti papa nyamisha bebe mama. Yeah, so I think we can pick responses to these ones.
So I think the second gentleman, let's say akwalani to me bought certain sounds.
Yes, Abufra no cast about 7 years.
7 years.
And
so I'm waiting to one amokra my say oh here hearing aid. As I said na make say hearing loss no and you say unte kura ebi wo ho unte specific sounds. Na kasa no dia obeka bia no ejina dia wote odi kan ate. Into obi a challenge with clarity of speech no. Your first focus no here. How is the person hearing? Because information na eba asonimu and na will reproduce as speech. Until on your test no, yakase we hearing aid no. That means frequencies ni bi wo ho and pitches ni bi wo ho a
amazing.
Ontini papa. Until the outini year no, anu na oka no. And na make say yes no na e ho no ahode no wo forma. No word bi a obebo bi a es wo mu no. Ono onti say es wo mu. Nti sa no no so be ka no. Ono hu ni say a mistake impo because any how can no. Sa no ono sa no otin. Ha nti until say obenya support no. And what the aid is going to do ni say aid no your programming based on nipa no hearing no. It is a S F on the side no hat on your challenger. Not ye tuning into obi kasa. Hearing aid nim akwala no ni problem no. It is specific areas na onte no. Na hearing aid no apeje mu ama no. Na wenya complete word no. Ansa na ono so ne kasa no ebesesa.
Okay.
It is almost a hearing aid that hearing 7 years no kra wenyi dodo. Ideally, no hearing intervention, no, because of speech. It is from 6 months old.
By 6 months.
By 6 months, no, you've started intervention. By 3 months, no, I say why of screening. Say baby or you detected. By the time of 6 months, no, I say I
all the necessary
diagnostic assessment, intervention, no, you started. And no, sir, no. Omo to me develop speech ni language no just like their age mates. By chebebrea adwen no e wo time or they are ready or they sua kasa which is between that 6 to 2.5 years. A part 2.5 years no you need more effort.
Slow.
You need more effort to because only adwen no plastic with time no plastic so kwala suya kasa ntem simpenyu for boy adwen no emoyedin over time no because of speech and language no you want to intervene as early as possible. Until 7 years in the we nyimkra bi wo mo ka say o sadodo
mama bi so kan ne bana credit 3 years
until ideally no minim baby ayehwe no but with their work through no and I say no turn na you refer no for hearing assessment.
That is the 3-year-old child.
Yes, yes, say we did training po time na
before.
So no ka say we nso ye de nyama na ha kolebu de ye ba baby wo ho a service no
limited.
But at least a referral can do. Kolebu de newborn babies bia overweight ya check yaso. That's the protocol everywhere. Just that I have no service in Nibibia anti Kolebu ba mo ba we na ye obebi ayehwe aso. Just a one kasa o se wonko.
Ye demawa wonko.
Obi a yebe obeko niku bia ye checking aso.
Mandatory.
Because most of the nyama na ede omko niku no are risk factors for hearing loss. Risk factors for hearing loss. I don't think someone any assessment. Anytime there's a speech delay, say kasa no emba, mostly no. If you know you're doing no kasa no so more than hearing. Go for one be never kasa o. As my friend now on it. Mostly no, they come with the complaint of say baby away do no on kasa. Obekwa yesi akwala nkasa na yesi onkoya so test kra.
Ye who say the outcome is so kasa nti we didn't even know say process.
Obi am refer no kra omba because say anya kasa
anya hearing.
O say akwala ne nkasa no de by most onkohwe na so. But it starts with hearing first. It starts with hearing. Nti nipa no kasa no onka so kan by mu nti o. Even stammering po. You do a hearing test before you intervention. Say yeah na asono te se na wo se te na yenim say o support no uhia speech therapy. Then there wo kohwa na yenim say asono you okay. But say yeah asono na hode na bafom no and there no matter the therapy I be ma
this kind of aid
until when you advanced form when you cochlear implant.
Oh, okay.
We mono yenkofo a hearing aid into member
hearing aid.
So we people who are, let's say, almost deaf.
Almost deaf. Is it a profound one that you mentioned?
Almost profound to deaf people in the mom cochlear implants.
Not way most way.
We need various types of hearing aids are you want. Obi oha the obesha no zankofo be hu be on or you're so conscious of how people will see him and all that. Aid no any different styles. You want the ebe ko wasunechi, the wasunechi emuketwa, you want the ebe ko wasun tokronim. The be wo last one they say a share insight into but na abegina asono ahoden no so ti say me use we ni ati say lens obo a glass no say no kwa hu say lens o say dem obi won so an any no problem ni ti e say e ma no
na no
anu ye den de hu say no we no e o contact lens ho nipa no shekura hu say sa na hearing aids ni so eti
Inti papa na having taken us through the hearing aids the management no a quick one I think say mami bako can say na somo eye na ya obi nso can say I think similar ason ya ne ekeka no prolong ma ne Philippine we can talk to it briefly
asono say make the kan ene ohwene no ene
so we can say money code exactly.
Anytime I open your code biano, there's a possibility say a bit me aka wasonso because omu miti wo junction bi. Nti infection no ebi we bit me free women mukura na abeka wo ohene ana aka waso. Nti once around time I onya code na asono ya oyano it's possible say it's linked to the code na onya no. And now okase for the past 5 years. We anya say continuously okoni ema na edura na ejai ojai edu no numpe na samba so those ones are more of allergic reactions and until so obehu adekro ede ba no obenu mundro sa nti na omuka sa ache ne se onhwe ne environment no unya otumi hu ade na eno so boa a doctor for no omu say okay otwi we ohun free we ni we hu a obi wa nya hwe spray po keke obi wa sam na odi dware po keke scent na ano ye din nti sa nyama no na wo hwe So share now say oh that be.
Okay.
Usually
with the papa just last word and dear na ye be the boy so home.
Okay, so across
just in a minute.
Okay, a minute.
So
across the lifespan. Yeah, sure say na medical kind. Akwala bia ye be woni bia ideally no. Ese
yeah, you should assessment.
Aso na hu hia papa. Nti ese mo ye test. Say ni ebi ni baby awoko na obetumi akokolebu 37 your facilities are almost our service na kohwe. Ideally obe start school ese yes I check. See our schools ni be class start o je admission forms I be ma o letter self call na hwe na ni na so because obet na class no ye gidi say teacher no obe na afemu de ba akwala no nte ana de ye che no onhu ye tro no onhu a e affect the performance afi ye youth no so tane kan onya app ni bi na onhu say dede no anu ye de na onhu de obe ya fa ho ye piece no share ni nyama no ye mane mbra form o mu a o de dum ne kakra na ma so no rest yeah ye juma wo baby adede wo no ese e ko regular check up na yenya protectors onyama obetumi ahia obetumi dia ye juma wo baby awo no
your protectors are between
you protectors eti dede no so nti even though wo dede no no ma effect no ye kan because ejuma no de ese wo
exactly
then with age no so ese hu say aging no so comes with hearing loss. Nana bi wo ha say o ti ho adin obadwen say on pekasa but it's difficult say ono odin komo na oye eya e ma omu isolate omu ho tanye so on pekasa but starting mu din komo say ade amuka no on this am tietie mu ni nyama nti on kasa kra Nina mo ye test na ye hu de ekoso a e betumi ama intervention.
Nina ye test ni hu de ekoso a e betumi ama appropriate and prompt intervention. Enti minya be ma Joseph Omaneboati nyame insha bebre wa wo fie a wo tie ye baby a wo bia nyame insha the queue you have always been great for us behind the scene. The Lord richly bless you. Nyame yadoma ene na oche ye besan echi mo hase WTV consulting room. Yesu onka ho show so onbo ho ban na onto nenim and show. Nyame show.